What's up, everybody? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays for this Tuesday, February 20th, 2024. I am your host, Russ Williams. I'm so glad you could be here today, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army. I'm so happy you could be here today. I'm quite aware you could have been anywhere in this world today. I know you could have been anywhere in this world today, but you decided to be with me. And I appreciate that. And more importantly, I appreciate you. So welcome to Transition Tuesdays, my good friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a great show lined up here today for you. But before I start the show, I always like to state my intentions. And my intention is to give you the opportunity to laugh, smile, think, and engage in honest conversations about your life's transition. So that's what we do here on Transition Tuesdays. And I'm so happy you guys made it. I am so happy you made it. I got to give you some soul claps. I got to give you some soul claps. I know my music has been a little dormant here, but again, we're going to kick it alive. We're going to make it happen. That's what we do here on Transition Tuesdays. So welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll give some shout outs once people arrive. Definitely will be doing that as per the course here on Transition Tuesdays. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the NBA All-Star Weekend this past Sunday. Past weekend, actually, I should say. Both the highlights and the lowlights. There were kind of lowlights, But some of the highlights. Okay, the highlights. You had Stephen Curry versus Sabrina Ionescu in the three-point shooting competition. That was pretty good. That was very fun. Curry won it on his last three-pointer to beat Sabrina 29-26. And keep in mind that Sabrina, she was shooting from the men's three-point line again. And again, her 26 that she scored, that tied the original group who was in the shooting competition. So shout out to Sabrina Ionescu on that, man. That is so big. And, Curry stepped up big time, but Curry was in a no-win situation, It really, really was, but he came up, he hit the three at the end, man. That three at the end for him to propel to victory. And, shout out to Reggie Miller, who had a, good proposal for next year's three-point shooting contest. He said the competition should consist of teams Curry and Damian Lillard, Dame Dollar, as we all know him as, okay? Because he won this past two in a row, three-point shooting contest. So he's talking about Curry and Damian Lillard going up against Sabrina and Caitlin Clark if she comes out to the WNBA next year. That will be a nice tandem. That'll be a nice team to go after. And I think that'd be really cool. And I think also maybe Steph Curry, if he's not busy, maybe he should, during the All-Star weekend for the women, maybe he should shoot against the All-Star champions as well, too. Maybe they should reciprocate the favor. Maybe it should go down like that, right? So, another highlight during NBA All-Star weekend in Indianapolis was Dame Dollar, who I just mentioned. Dame Dollar, he was the big winner that weekend. He won his back-to-back three-point shooting contest, right? And he also walked away with the MVP of the NBA All-Star game. This guy was shooting from everywhere. He hit a couple of shots from half court without a strain or anything. That's what he does. His range is once he gets in the building. And speaking of being in the building, we got Felicia checking in from The Rock. What's going on, Miss Sweetness? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As Felicia says, hashtag from Ms. to Mrs. I appreciate you, hon. That is so cool. Welcome, sweetie. Welcome, Miss Sweetness, as I affectionately call her, as everybody knows. Welcome. So another highlight to keep in mind, well, those were the highlights. Those were the really main highlights of NBA All-Star Weekend. So now we got to talk about the lowlights, guys. The lowlights. Not lowlights, I'm sorry, the lowlights, okay, of the festivities of NBA All-Star Weekend this past weekend. First one was, for me, man, it was a slam dunk competition. Man, oh man. The four participants, I don't know. It didn't work. It didn't work for a lot of people, not just me. It didn't work for a lot of people, your casual fans or what have you. Now, here's the way the NBA, the only way the NBA can salvage the slam dunk competition, man, is just to do the following for next year. They have to do this. They have to have two-time winner Mac McClung comes back. He won this past year. He won the past 2 in a row. Okay, so next year you got to have Mac McClung. He has to participate in it. John Morant, who I saw he tweeted that he wants to participate in the next one. He has to be a part of this event. They got to have some star power. Anthony Edwards, a.k.a. Ant-Man, he has to participate in it. And Zion Williamson. Man, if you get those 4 for next year, I think that will salvage the event. I think that will give it some credibility, some star power. Give it some credibility. Which leads me to my second low light of the evening was the actual NBA All-Star game. Oh my God, I tell you. The East scoring over 200 points? Really? Really? Man, was there any defense to be played? Was there any competitive fire? Man, these guys didn't listen to Larry Bird. Larry Bird hit on the nose. Larry Bird said, listen, I hope in this game, I hope these people will compete. They got the best in the business playing against each other. You must compete. They didn't listen to Mr. Larry Bird, Larry Legend, Indiana's finest. They didn't listen to him because it was not competitive at all. Scoring 210 or 11 points on one team, breaking the record. You know, I know it's for the fans. I know people don't want to get hurt. But, man, we got to put a better product out there, man. So, again, if they just take those suggestions that I made, you know, turn those low lights into highlights, we'll have a better game. We will have a better game. Man, but that was very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. So let's move on. Let's transition again, man. Let's transition to another topic, which is cool. And I'm not sure if you guys saw this. Did you guys see how number 45, he has a pair of Never Surrender gold sneakers out there in the market? Did you guys see this? Are you guys familiar with this? Oh my God. Let me just go over this, what I saw recently. I had to bring it to everybody's attention. So number 45 arrived at SneakerCon. There's an actual place called SneakerCon in Philadelphia on a Saturday as he revealed his new line of sneakers, right? The former president took to the stage at the Congression of Shoe Lovers to launch his range of footwear, the centerpiece of which was a pair of $399 Never Surrender, they call them Never Surrender high tops. Now, the Trump branded shoes quickly sold out. These things have sold out. They quickly sold out there at the SneakerCon. And some sneakers are being offered as high as $7,500 on eBay. Man. Now, the former president, number 45, suggests that they are really being manufactured, or it remains unclear to where they're being made and who is making these. So again, Adidas not claiming this, Nike's not claiming this, New Balance not claiming this, people aren't claiming this, okay? The website established to sell the sneakers says that the designs are trademarked by CIC Ventures, LLC, and are not designed, this is quote, and are not designed, manufactured, distributed, or sold by Donald J. Trump, the Trump Organization, or any of their respective affiliates or principals. Okay, that's what they're saying. Now, CIC Ventures LLC was established, now this is important, okay, follow the dots, was established in Palm Beach, Florida in 2021. At the time, the two managers were listed as Nicholas Numa, who served as Trump's personal assistant in the White House, and John B. Marion IV, a local lawyer who also worked for Trump, state business records show. Okay, the state business records show that, right? So it also says how the Trump Sneakers website says that though the trademarks are owned by CIC Ventures, okay, there is another LLC called 45 Footwear use the Trump name, image, and likeness under the license agreement, which may be terminated or revoked according to its terms. Now, does number 45, is he part of the NCAA or NIL deal? What's going on? So 45 Footwear LLC was established in January 31st of this year. And I guess their sole responsibility was to get these kicks out, okay? Now, the sneakers website does not stress, now this is important, okay? The sneakers website does stress that the brand is not political and has nothing to do with any political campaign. Now, that's what they're stressing. And if you haven't seen a pair of these sneakers, okay, I'll just show them to you here. Maybe you can get a good glimpse of them really quick, okay? Red, white, and blue. They're golden. Had the letter T for Trump. Okay? Brought me to a question. Who is going to be the first celebrity or athlete to endorse these never surrender gold kicks? Who's going to be the first person to come out there on a limb to do that? We have Dolores Didi on the check-in. What's going on? Welcome, Didi. Welcome. Oh, my God. Yeah, so we're going to see what goes on here. Who's going to be that first celebrity or that first athlete to endorse it? The never surrender gold kicks. Man, could it be Kanye West? You know, Kanye West had the Yeezys, had to get out of there because what he said, you know what I mean? Does 45 want to be connected to his good guy, Kanye West? Do they want to, do a little joint venture? These Yeezys, I don't know. Who knows? But who's going to take that chance, be that first celebrity or that first athlete to endorse the never surrender gold kicks by number 45? Man, is number 45 going to have these kicks during the, when they have debates? When he has to maybe go up against Biden or Nikki Haley? Is he going to rock those? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Who knows? Man, but it's crazy. So stay tuned. And I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. What's going on out here, right? Because stuff is going on like this. Stuff is going on. And stuff always goes on here on Transition Tuesdays. So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, if we were able to make you laugh, smile, and think during this broadcast, my good friends, you have accomplished something major today. So celebrate your victory. Celebrate your victory. You made it here. You made it, right? Celebrate that victory. I always celebrate the victory when you guys do come. I always do. DJ, selector, theme music. There we go. Hey, 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 hey. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for you choosing us on Transition Tuesdays each and every Tuesday. I appreciate you guys immensely. Man, if you want to see this show and our past shows, please go to our YouTube channel, Transition Tuesdays. And before you leave the channel, make sure you like and subscribe, okay? Make sure you do that. I would greatly appreciate that. You can follow me if you haven't followed me already on Instagram, or the young kids say IG, at Russ Will Transitions. That's Russ Will Transitions with an S. You can follow me and I'll follow you back. Also, I'm on TikTok, okay, at Russ Williams 11, the number 11, Russ Williams 11, okay? Check me out there too, man. I'm doing some fun stuff and some fun videos. And speaking of fun, I got my guy, better late than never, the author, Krishan Davis, is in the building. Nah, you didn't miss it, man. We got you and I got you on the shout out. Glad you made it, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So also I want to shout out our corporate sponsor, Sweet Candy Cafe, located in downtown Lumberton, North Carolina. Okay, it's the home of Southern Sweetness. So after the show, we're almost done. Make sure you go to sweetcandycafe.com to order your confectionery goodies. Make sure you do that. Let's support small businesses. Let's support popular businesses. Let's support businesses that candy tastes great. Your taste buds will let you know that too. Okay, so make sure you go to sweetcandycafe.com to order your confectionery goodies today. All right, after the show, we're almost done. All righty? Anybody else here? Appreciate it. Felicia says, yes, TikTok. Hashtag Go Russ. Appreciate you. Yes. And you can also find Sweet Candy Cafe on TikTok as well. Sweet Candy Cafe. Remember, sweetcandycafe.com. So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, as we say in parting, happy transitioning, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care, everybody. God bless. Ha ha.